Update on where I'm going with my Space Hulk set. Starting to sound like a broken radio saying that. Anyways, so far this snid is pretty much done. I just finished the highlights. Didn't do a really great job. I need to keep getting a little darker. There we go. Didn't do a great job with highlights. He's going to get washed blue over his skin and armor. So his skin will get a nice purpley blue, and then the blue wash will also wash over the white highlights I have for his skin. The light blue highlights on his armor came out a lot nicer. I'm usually not actually... I very rarely do highlights by hand with the brush. I typically tend to do dry brushing just because it's a little bit easier. But you know, with the freehand, after a while, because it took me a while to get this guy, but you know, kind of like the results. So he's just pretty much going to get just a blue wash and he'll be done. I'm just going to get the eyes, the tongue, and the teeth. Maybe get the gray highlights on his talons, and then yeah, that's him. Hope my camera can focus in time. Just got the second coat of paint on my chalice. Basically started with Balthazar, then just finished putting on the shining gold. I'm going to wash it with some... do I have sepia? Yes I do. Going to wash it with this Griffin? Is that how you say it? Griffin? Spell it? Anyway, sepia. This wash. And then that'll give it a nice golden-y wash. And then I'm going to highlight it with burnished gold. Really, really lightly highlight it, and that'll pretty much be the gold part. I haven't really decided to do with the gems yet. I've never really done gems, so I'm going to look up a video on how to do that. But yeah, there's the chalice. There's the nid. These two guys I haven't quite got to, the cat unit and the guy on the throne. No one else is primed yet, so that's really it is. And while all that paint dries, I've been working on building my Space Hulk set. Now where's the easy point? The focus is kind of weird, so bear with me. But yeah, I'm working on building the exterior housing development that these board pieces are going to sit in. I just got some masking tape that I'm putting over the top of these pieces, because this come in where open sign is friggin' sharp. Like this plastic material, when you cut it, it's like a blade. So I'm just throwing on some masking tape just along the top edge, just to make it so when I reach in, I'm not gonna nick that, spin it, and then gouge myself. I got a couple more pieces still to masking tape, and then I'm gonna put some more masking tape just to really make it strong. And then hopefully, if I did it properly, I can pull this whole thing out, and then I'll primer it black or something, and then that'll be pretty much be it. And then that'll be the first layer of bits. It'll be all the board pieces and everything, then that'll have its proper place. I'm still trying to find foam somewhere I can buy and cut shapes into by hand for the bits, but you know, one thing at a time. But yeah, that's just kind of what I've been doing these last, pretty much all this weekend. Just gonna move my light a bit. There we go. Oh yeah, much better. Now it's not as stupid bright. You know what, for never really painting Tyranids before, I kind of like where the Tyranid turned out. I really hope my camera doesn't spill, because the only other two Tyranids I've done, just a quick little show and tell, is these two guys. Just some actual extra Tyranid bits, or Tyranid models I borrowed. Or I might have bought the box set. I kind of just wanted to do a Bumblebee kind of style design. That was my first attempt, and this is like a hashed out version. So I have very little actual skill and experience painting G-series, but you know, doing highlights and a lot of other stuff I've never really tried, I'm kind of liking how it is. I really hope it's going to look awesome when I put the blue wash on.